Hey guys, it's Heather from Kell Plan, and today we are going to be memory keeping May in my planner. I use this last page in our monthly view to memory keep every month. Let me show you the other months. I think I've done a video every month this year, so if you've missed it, you can check them out. But it's the last page. So here's January, February, March, and April. So today we're going to do May, and it does look like I typically coordinate this with the stickers from this book. So I'm going to grab those. All right, so I'm going to start by going to these letters, and let's go and color in, well, what color? So it'd actually be better if we did pink. So let's grab this highlighter. Oh, apparently I haven't used this one. This is one of the mild liner dual color ones, but apparently I either haven't used it or it's all dry. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. These were like really cool when they introduced them, but they, if you haven't tried these, they gave them to us last year at Go Wild. You have to like prep them by hitting them over and over again. And then like as they're stored, when you first prep them, they're pretty cool. They actually are like a dual color. But then like as you store them, the colors just mix together and then it's not as cool. Okay, so I'm going to go and color this M A Y. And then I'm going to go ahead and write memories so that I can then center May above it. Because memories is going to be... See, it's actually pretty cool when it's actually like a dual tone like that, because it looks like the pink is like behind the purple, and it actually makes a really cool effect. But after you store them for a while, it doesn't have that cool effect anymore. All right, so then we're going to go M A Y. All right, May memories. So now that I've spelled that out, the next thing I do is I like to have this here, and then these are the pictures that I printed on my Cricut. I like sized them on my computer and then printed them on my Cricut. So let's start with these Mother's Day pictures. So we're gonna put one here, and then this is like a silly picture me and Amelia took that morning in our matching dresses. And then I'm going to go to our May stickers, which I need to, these are our May stickers. So I've actually already used a lot of these. So since I've already used a lot of these, I'm actually going to also go to our rainbow boxes and pair some of these. So I can take this one. This is our line boxes, so I like that I can write on them. That one's too big. It would honestly be best if I turned it like this, which is kind of annoying because the lines don't go that way. But that's okay. We're going to make it work. Okay. So we've got the Mother's Day. Then, and a lot of these pictures are like Go Wild. I actually had a nephew born in May. So let's put that down. All right. And then let's see, let's go to our yellow stickers. in here, I think I'm going to do some pictures about Zeke and let these go around. And then I can write about Zeke in the box. Let's see, are there any more pictures of just Zeke? Here's one. This one's funny. He discovered ketchup this month and loves it. If you're curious, he loves ketchup. All right, then we can do an Amelia one next to it and just write about some things that she did this month. So we have her last day of school. We have her gymnastics picture. And then we have this little snow cone picture. And then we'll write about Amelia in that box. Then let's go back to the pink. And for this one, we're going to put it like this. And then we're going to put all these Go Wild pictures. There's a lot of Go Wild pictures. All right, then I kind of want to do kind of going out from the side like this, and then do some of these friend pictures that go wild. And then we can talk, I can put like wild with friends or something. All right, then let's see. We've got these cute pictures of my babies. So we're gonna put one here and one here. And then we're gonna put this box kind of going up and we'll write my babies on it. And then I definitely wanna include this one. This is from a Mom's Night Out event that I hosted. And we're gonna put this pink one down here about that. All right. And then I love this picture of Amelia, and since this is the Amelia box, we'll put this right there. Okay. I didn't use all my pictures, but I used most of them. So now I'm going to go to our May florals, and I'm going to use these to fill in some of these empty gaps. Like maybe this right here. And then maybe we can put this. And then we can cut. I need to find my craft knife. Of course, I don't see it. Sometimes these tweezers are honestly sharp enough that you can cut. Okay, it's not working. I'm gonna have to grab an actual pair of scissors. Apparently I need to tell Matthew to bring me home some craft knives because I don't know where all of mine went. Okay, then we can put this one over here. And then maybe this one. Up here. All right, so now I'm gonna grab my pen and start filling this in. So we're going to write my babies. And here I'm actually going to write sideways. Mother's Day 2025. So thankful. Here we're going to write about Zeke. Here we're going to write about Amelia. Here we're going to write Mom's Night with a little arrow to that picture. Wild Friends, and then Go Wild. And then I'll fill in some more information in each of these boxes, but I'm not going to make y'all watch all of that. So that's pretty much this page. And now I'm actually doing both of my memory planning in one video. So next we're going to do our more in-depth memory planning using our memory planning pages. Okay, so this is my my big memory planner that I've been doing, where each month I put more detailed plans. So what I do is I have this notebook that I put together using our neutral dividers in a snap cover. And then in the back, I have these different pages. So we're going to come back here. And the first one I want to do, let's do this one. I'm trying to pick a couple different layouts. And then maybe this one. Sometimes I'm not very good at printing them in different directions, but hopefully this will work. Okay, then we're going to go to May, although I don't necessarily need this yet. And let's start here. And I'm going to grab Alpha Basics Volume 2, which is sold out. Sorry to tease you, but it has really good big letters. So this is what we're going to use. So I'm going to come in here. Let's actually color these like we did the last one. So we're going to go M A Y 20 25. Okay, so then we're going to go M A Y 20 25. All right, I may come back to these letters. I may not. We'll have to see. All right, so then I have 3 pages of pictures, and none of these are going to be Go Wild. These are going to be all different things. So I have printed some one way and some another way. So let's see here. I usually like to start out with the kids. So we're going to put this one of me and both kids here. And then this is me and Amelia. And this is me and Zeke. And these pictures, I'm sure y'all are going to ask, I did the same thing. I sized these on my computer, 2x3 or 3x2. And then I printed them on my Cricut. And then let's down here do this one of them together and this one. And so this page, we're just going to talk about what Zeke and Amelia have been up to this month. And then on the back, we have a similar So I think down here, I'm going to talk about Mother's Day. So we're going to do this one of me and Amelia because we took that on Mother's Day. This one of me, Zeke, and Amelia that we also took on Mother's Day. And then this one that was technically taken a week before Mother's Day, but they still look cute, and I can talk about how thankful I am for them. All right, next we're gonna do, up here I think we're gonna do this one about play dates. So we're gonna put this one here and this one here because this is 2 play dates that we went to this month. Okay, and then I'm gonna come back and actually put boxes and stuff and decorate these. But for now, I'm just trying to lay the pictures down. Okay, so then this one, I feel like I just need to put any sideways pictures I have left because I don't have very many. So we're gonna put this one of them. This one of Zeke. This one of them. And this one of Zeke. Sorry, Amelia. Apparently I did not make very many horizontal ones of you. Okay, so now I want to do Amelia's last day of school, her last little week of school. So we're going to put this picture here. And then this is this is the second to last day of school. So we're going to put this one here, and then we can write about her last day in between. And then down here, I had a nephew born this month. So we're going to put his picture here. And then this picture of my niece and him here. And then I love this picture of Zeke and my grandmother. So we're going to put that one right there. All right. And then the last page, we're going to put this one here to talk about the mom's night out that I did. So we've used all of those. I love this picture. This was taken while I was at Go Wild. And Zeke had been sick. And then my babysitter sent me this one. And it just made me so happy to see that he was feeling better. And then this is just another picture that I took of Zeke. Apparently I took a lot of pictures of Zeke this month. But I just thought he looked so big. And then this one is technically, we're supposed to be putting 2 horizontal, but I don't have 2 horizontal. So we're actually going to just layer these 2 like this and just make it work. All right, I used all the pictures. So now I need to go back and actually fill these in and show you guys how I would memory keep each piece now. All right. So I'm going to go back to, this was Alpha Basics Volume 2, wasn't it? Let's see if we can spell out babies. B-A-B-I-E-S. Okay, we don't have any S. Or we don't have any E's or S's. All right, so we're just gonna, since we don't have the letters, we're just gonna come here and we're gonna just use this marker and we're just gonna letter. My babies. And then I'm going to take rainbow, well, I was gonna use Rainbow Basics, but the lines, if I was gonna turn one of these sideways, and that's honestly like the only problem I have with the lined ones is that you can't turn them sideways. So I'm actually gonna grab Dashboard Basics Volume 2, and this one, I'm gonna grab this gray box, and I'm gonna put it right here. And then I can write in here about my babies and how big they're getting. So I'm just gonna add like some little corner just to tie it in. And then I'll write in here. I'm not gonna make y'all watch me write, but that's what I'm gonna do there. And then here, we're gonna do something similar, but let's go. This is still Dashboard Basics, but I'm gonna use it even though this is not a dashboard layout. So let's put this right here. And then we're gonna write Mother's Day. And then here I can write about what we did on Mother's Day. And then up here, I'm gonna write play dates. And then I can go to the gray section. And I can write about this play date. And this play date. All right, so then I will fill that out on those 2 pages. Okay, and then here, I'm gonna write this month. And then we're gonna write Amelia and Zeke. And then for the line box edition, I can put this box right here, write about what Amelia's up to. And then I can put this box right here and write what Zeke's up to. All right, here I'm gonna write school days. And then we're gonna put this box here to write about Lincoln. And then we can put this box here to write about Mama. And this box here to write about her last day at school. All right, so then those 2 are done. And then this page down here, let's put this box right here to write about Zeke. Then if we go to the pink ones, Here we can write about the mom's night out that I hosted. And then here I'm going to do like an arrow to write about this picture. And then this to write about this picture. And then up here I'm going to write the word family. All right, so now I'm going to go fill in all of the boxes so that I can remember everything from this month. I do still have Go Wild pictures to memory keep that I want to do on these pages, but I think I'm going to do that separately in like an Instagram reel. So check out Instagram if you want to see the Go Wild pages that I'm going to do. If you like this video, I hope you hit the like button. If you want to see more of my videos, hit that subscribe button, and happy planning.